Good morning, dear Surpreet. Let's start with your science chapter 1, that is environment. Let's start with the chapter. So, what is today's date? 4th June 2020. And what are the objectives of today's class? To enable you that you know what is environment and to tell you about all the components of environment. Now, I'm sure that we are ready to begin reading the chapter. So the chapter name is our environment. So what is environment? Let's have a look at what is environment. We see a variety of plants and animals around us. I'm sure you must also see them. They may be smaller or they may be similar or they may be different depending upon the geographical and climatic conditions. Now what is the meaning of this line that I just read? So the word simile over here means that they must be of same kind. Means there must be same kind of animals, dogs, and cats. But the second word is different. Means there must be different kinds of animals and plants around us. So if we see in the hilly areas or the mountains, how like plants are there? They are thorny plants which have thorns like fir tree and the shape is triangular. And the animals in the colder regions where there is so much ice, how is that the atmosphere there is very cold, the weather. So the animals in the colder regions have thick fur on their bodies. So the geographical and climatic conditions means this thing that plants and animals are similar or different depending upon the geographical means the place like mountains or climatic conditions like cold or hot places. Living objects do not live in isolation. The word isolation means they do not keep still. It clearly means still. Okay? So, they interact with one another means they talk with one another and they share their ideas with one another and also with non-living surroundings in which they live. The surroundings means suppose we live in a home, we live in a habitat. So we share, we interact with our habitat. So we live in a home, so we interact with our habitat. Means if our home is in a hot place, we wear cotton clothes, and if our home is in a winter place, means a hilly area, we wear thick fur and woolen clothes. Next thing, as a result, both plants and animals get adapted to their surroundings. Why is there not mentioned of humans? Because we are a type of animals. So we, plants and animals, all of us get adapted to our surroundings. If we are living in a hot region, we wear clothes and we do activities like drinking cold drinks according to our region. If we are in a colder region, we drink hot drinks, and if we are in a hotter region, we drink cold drinks. So next, let's read the next paragraph. We find that there are two types of objects in the surroundings. Plants and animals, those are type of living things like human beings, are from living components. Now we are going to talk about components of environment. So the living components, so the biotic components of the environment are the plants, the animals or the human beings which get adapted to the surroundings. Those are the biotic components. And the air, water, soil, and light, temperature, weather, all of these are not non living things. They are neither non living, they are not living. They are abiotic components of environment. You cannot say that biotic components are living things and abiotic components are non living things. No, the humans, plants, and animals directly go into biotic components and air, water, soil, light, temperature. Only these much are abiotic components. Both biotic living and abiotic non-living components take together constitute the environment. Means biotic and abiotic. Both form our environment together. Now I'm sure that you must know what is environment and what are two components of environment as we discussed in the objectives of today's class. But the third objective is that you should know everything about these two components. But I would like to sum up that we are going to only talk about biotic components today, and abiotic components we will be discussing in the other class. Living organisms like all plants, animals, including humans, from the biotic environment. Let us try to understand its different components one by one. So there is environment first. It is then have biotic components and abiotic components. Now, biotic also have different components inside it. Let's have a look at those components. First, let's have a look at the first component and then we'll be sum up with the class. So, we are going to learn about this today and we'll be learning about all two animals and humans afterwards. So the plants, the producers, let's learn about these first. We all know that plants like organisms, other organisms need food. We need food, plants also need food. All green plants having coloring matter called chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a green pigment that is present in the leaves of plants which makes the leaves green. The chlorophyll which is present in leaves absorbs energy from the sunlight. This energy is used to prepare food. For this, plants also use carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and water and minerals from the soil through roots. This process of preparing food by plants is called photosynthesis. The following equation represents the process. Now this over here is the most important thing of the chapter which you have to learn and which will also come 100% in exam. This will come 100% in the exam and this is very important. Carbon dioxide, water and sunlight, and in presence of chlorophyll the plants prepare glucose that have carbohydrates and oxygen. This is your book, so you already must have read it, but this is the most important thing of the chapter. The green plants which prepare their own food, means they are the producers. Like we take all the vegetables and fruits from the plants and then cook the cooked vegetable with heat. But the plants are the producers. They produce the food. We cook the food, they produce the food. So one who produces the food is called autotroph. Auto means cell, troph means food, means they cook their food, means they prepare their food self. So they are the producers. We which take the food from plants and we cook it to eat. So we are not the autotrophs, we are the heterotrophs. So we'll be learning about heterotrophs afterwards. So have a look at this picture. So here is sunlight which plants take from the roots. They take water and minerals. Okay, and then in the leaves they are green. So there is chlorophyll, and from the air they take carbon dioxide. So after taking all of this, they prepare what? They prepare oxygen and they prepare food, that is carbohydrates, glucose, that is present in the fruit of the plant. So let's sum up with the video over here. I'll end up with the video, but don't remember, means don't forget to revise and read the chapter after watching this video. And if any doubt, give me a message. I'll clear it out. And I'll be giving you a worksheet having 2 to 3 questions. Try solving it from the text of your book or from your own words. So let's sum up with the video. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Bye.